Shalom, and homies. Welcome to the exciting episode of the Stacking Triggers podcast, a podcast for casual card game spikes like you and me. And Mister, his headphones die mid intro the last time, so this is actually the second intro to the show. Hi, how are you, Bill?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
Are you? I'm fine. I'm a little upset. So today there is a store regional for One Piece at a store 10 miles from my house. For those of you who are unaware, and Bill, you're gonna feel this fucking pain soon with Gundam. Bandai does some fucked up shit where they're like, hey, there's only gonna be like a certain number of store regionals in the country at any one time during this event period. It's not like every store can have a store regional, but only some of them can have.
Right.
Yeah. I go on Bandai. I sent it to 6. All of them are like 200 miles, within 200 miles of me. I get into 1, and it is 4 hours from my house, and I go, I should have Googled. I should have Google Maps this store, because there was no way I was ever driving to this store in my entire life. So
it's awful.
So, I dropped from that one because I'm not driving 4 fucking hours. It's not happening. I'm not waking up at like 7:30 in the morning to drive 4 hours just to go to a store regional and potentially go O2 into the zoo. But I'm on the wait list for this one and another one in Wilmington, North Carolina, which is on the East Coast.
Oh, I like Wilmington.
And that's like a 2-hour drive. Now, do I want to make that drive? No. I'm not making that drive tomorrow. It's tomorrow. I'm not making that drive. But 10 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance for me to get in off the wait list?
Yeah.
Nope. Don't get in off the wait list. It's dumb. I hate the Bandai store regional system. I hate it. There just needs to be more fucking regionals like the Modern RCQ season that is currently going on. That's mainly what we're going to talk about with like this weekend or this fortnight in card games. But yeah, we have just this fortnight in card games to talk about, nothing else. So Bill, I've complained long enough about. I mean, you've heard me say this many fucking times about Bandai and One Piece and how it's just a shit show sometimes. So let's hear about your fortnight in card games.
I was going to say, before we go on to that,
well, hold on, let me turn off the ticker.
Yeah, turn off the ticker.
All right, no, the ticker's off. Nope.
I complain about Bandai things for once, please.
Oh, no. Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah. So, like, the Gundam card game, right? Like, that's the thing that just came out.
Well,
kind of, but not really.
We got 3 months.
But the thing I'm going to complain about, though, is that they started doing the store thingies, the
demo deck events.
The demo deck events, yeah. And my store was like, we fucking got it, Bill. We got it. You want in? I was like, fuck yeah, I want in. And like they told me about it, and then like the guy on the inside I have said, hey, yo, it just went live. You need to go register now. And so I did. And then I saw the date. The date was for today, Dan. Do you know what today was? You do not. It was my 5-year-old's birthday party today. So I did not get to go.
Well, I'm going to call Mr. Bandai and tell him to never schedule an event on your wife's birthday, your children's birthdays ever again. I'm going to put in that call to Mr. Bandai right now.
We need to, because I'm upset that everything I ever want to do is during a family thing. It pisses me off so much.
Hey, you know what's great?
Not having kids or
not having kids. You got it. Yeah, me.
Look at you.
Me. It's so good being me sometimes. Right?
Oh yeah, you vibing, right?
Responsibility. I'm just chilling. if I wanted to, I could fucking drive to Wilmington tomorrow and need no permission from anybody. I could just be like, I'm in Wilmington. I'm playing in Wilmington. Everybody,
Good for you. I'm happy for you.
you should be happy.
But
for me.
also, I'm sad that I don't get to do things because commitments. But that's the band I think I wanted to complain about, is because they only gave each store like one thing.
Yeah, that's dumb. Bandai
Also,
does
they were
dumb
super limited
things.
again.
Yeah, I think it's like 8. Like one of the stores around me was like 8 people could get in, and it's like, well, I don't even want to fucking try. Like, I just don't care
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, my store sold out in 5 minutes.
I would like more official beta events. You know,
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get that, which I think sucks. Which means the only beta event that actually happened was Eggman's, and I didn't even get to play in it. So cool.
Yeah. And I played in it terribly.
It happens. New card game.
It is. But yeah, now we can go to the next.
Speaking of which, it's this Fortnite card games. Bill, how was your Fortnite pin?
Buried. I've had a lot of different decks I've been playing.
Yeah, it sounds like you. But we've talked about this.
I for locals. For locals, I just can't decide what I want to play. Last week I did Red Green Eldrazi.
Okay.
Went 2-1.
Okay, yeah, it happens.
I mean, it was okay. Lost placing due to breakers. I'm sorry. No, it wasn't 2-1. It was 1-1-1.
How are
Sorry,
you, Bill? We need to talk about your play speed. We need to have an
no.
In
fact, it was my round
1.
one. It was my round 1 opponent because he didn't know how to play into Eldrazi on Titan.
Now we're changing the segment. Bill, play faster. Bill, you need to learn how to play faster. All right. The new segment is Bill, play faster. Bill, I've never seen anybody go to time on decks that shouldn't go to time as much as you.
I know.
Like, I have a store where they play, like, 2 people were playing fucking blue-white control. Okay?
Yeah.
And they finish outside of time. So, like, what are you doing?
I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing.
Like, you're playing black-white, and you're just like, well, I'm in time again. Guess I'll draw. Oh, I'm in time again. Guess I'll draw. Oh, I'm in time again. Guess I'll draw. You did it 3 times in a row. How the fuck did that happen?
I don't know. But it did.
Okay. Well, Bill, we need to figure it out. You need to figure it out. The world needs to figure it out because this is unacceptable. Like, me, a person who has gone to time maybe twice in my entire life, playing Magic the Gathering and One Piece.
Yeah.
And then there's you who went to time three rounds in a row playing a deck that should never, ever, ever go to time. We need to talk about this. But that said, continue.
All right. This week I played Blue-Red Murktide with Corey Steelcutter in the deck. I got one in my pre-release, and I got one from my one collector box I got. I went 2-1.
Okay.
Nobody at my store plays counterspells. I lost to Boros Energy. But we did go to 3 games. Yeah. So I mean,
yeah.
I feel like that was a decent.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. You're gonna lose to Boros Energy. You're unfortunately still a Murktide deck, and your number 1 enemy in that matchup is always going to be Static Prison. And guess what?
They didn't hit a single one.
Guess what? They always have it. Even if they don't play it, they have it.
Yeah, but no, it was actually pretty good. It was pretty good. It felt good. You got your force. Yeah, I got my other 2 in the mail.
Yeah, I bought them for $4 a piece.
I got 2 of mine in packs, and then I just paid $13 a piece for mine.
Buy low, never sell. Yeah, me.
Buy high, never sell.
Me.
I
did
I
it.
also have more of the Narset, the new Narset card, the 3-drop.
Enlightened
That
Mentor or something like that.
Yeah, it's have you seen it? The one where it's like at the end of your or at your end step, discard your hand and draw cards for the number of spells you cast that turn.
No. Isn't it like blue, white, red to cast?
It is, but you know what's
Unplayable.
fantastic? Mox Opal.
Sure. You know what else is fantastic? Not having a card that requires 3 specific mana symbols to cast. Unplayable. Legitimately, like, you guys can cope on that all you want. That card is unplayable.
That's fine. I like it. I think it's fun. It's also super cheap.
Sure. Yeah, it's super cheap because it sucks.
That's fine.
Says man who's never seen it or played it or until this exact moment in time.
Yeah. I don't know. Seems fine to me. I liked it. But yeah, that's been my fortnight in card games. I have not gotten to do a single RCQ. I don't know when the next one in my area is.
Hey, you know what's cool? SpiceRack.gg, not sponsored. Just I think their service is good.
Just a good product.
Just a good product. Yeah, so go to SpiceRack.gg, look up drivable modern RCQs. Hey, I can tell you right now because I've looked already for your area because I'm going to be up there in like 3 weeks. There are fucking none. There are none. I'm so fucking confused.
Tell me about it, dude. I don't understand. Like there was one today.
Yeah.
Like
okay, so I have one today. There are none tomorrow. The next one in my area is on the 25th at 1 p.m., which is a Friday, which I know one of your stores in your area did that one time. And that was fun because I was off, so I could do that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I fucking have to work on this Friday, and like I can't possibly take this off. And then there is not another one until the fucking 10th. How is there two? Like, how is there not a single one on the 26th, the 27th, the 3rd, or the 4th?
I don't know,
what do you
man.
mean?
It's pissing me off that there's like nothing for me.
Now, that said, I do have an online regional for One Piece on the 3rd, so I would not be playing in any RCQs anyway. But the point of the matter is there's 2 fucking weeks where you can't do shit. And that's annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't understand what's going on with the current RC season in my area. It feels like an entire wasteland.
It might be.
I don't know. I don't run a store, and I'm not on Facebook, so I don't know what these stores are doing. But then, how was your Fortnite and card games?
All right. I've played very little Magic. In fact, today was the only time I played Magic probably in the past 2 weeks, honestly.
Yeah.
I played Andre Manguchi's Corey Steelcutter Affinity deck, which is just like, let me slam Affinity together with Corey Steelcutter. Obviously, this card is good. So, like, just put it in that deck. And when you got to go, like, turn 1, Tameo into turn 2, like, Corey Steelcutter Bobble. Yeah. That's when the deck was good. The problem was, and then like getting to Kappa Cannoneer, like there's a game I got to like turn 2 Kappa Cannoneer.
God damn!
Like who the fuck is winning that game against me? Nobody. The answer is nobody. But
Drazi.
No, because even like they can't exile it.
Yeah, they can.
No, they can't.
Well, they can make you.
They can make me sacrifice it, sure, but like that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like what's killing that? Like they can't like there's a Koslex command for. Actually, does the templating work to where you can go? No, it has. I think it has to go. Spell goes on the stack. So I'm thinking like you create the Eldrazi spawns and then exile it, and then use the Eldrazi spawns to sack. That is not how that works. It's like the ward triggers when it's
on
targeted
target
by the spell. So even then, so like they couldn't do like X equal like 6 or 6.
They would have to set up like with a K command into another K command.
Correct.
Yeah.
And if you're doing that, just win the game.
Right.
Like go just win the game. Like
play the spaghetti monster and make it attack into
don't play an artifact and then make it attack into spaghetti monster and then have me die,
Yeah.
But round 1, I played against Zoo. They went Leyline pregame in game 1. I'm like, okay, boy, I sure hope you don't have the thing that completely makes my deck unplayable. And they didn't have it till like turn 5. I didn't fucking do anything that game. This is like awful. This is fun. I've played cards. They don't do anything. Great. Game 2. I go like Corey Steelcutter, Bobble, attack you for 2, go. And they go, okay, play a land, pass. All right, interesting. I'll go, I'll do a little bit more damage, and I'll get like in like 3 or 4 damage. All right.
Mm-hmm.
They go, all right, end step, Doorkeeper throw. I'm like, sure. Go to my turn. Go to their turn. Arena of Glory? Yeah. Exert Arena of Glory, cast Flage, and I'm like, cool. I'll take 11. I'll go to 6. I'll draw. This card doesn't do anything. I'll just concede and then be done in 20 minutes. Because, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do against Doorkeeper Thrall into Exerted Flage Arena of Glory bullshit on turn 3? Are you kidding me?
Right?
What do you do? What do you do? You die.
You die, Dan.
You die. And then round 2, I played against Samwise combo. I got there in game 1. And then game 2 and 3, I had the combo of Aether Spellbomb and Pithing Needle on the battlefield at the same time twice and somehow still fucking lose. I can't explain that one. I don't understand how I lost either of those games.
Did they just have Haywire Mites or something? Or
yeah, they hit the Haywire Mite. They also had the Birthing Ritual. So in game 2, he had double Birthing Ritual. It's like, I can't do anything about this. Like game 2, I kept a 1-lander because it had Mox Opal in my hand. It was Spire of Industry and Mox Opal, and I'm like, this gets there. And like it was close. It was close to getting there, but it didn't get there. I got the turn 2 flip Tamiyo. That was great.
Oh, I love Tamiyo.
In both sideboard games. I got the turn 2 flip Tamiyo. I went like attack with Tamiyo. Like on turn 2, I went like attack with Tamiyo, make a clue, bobble, thought cast for 1, and they're like, yeah. And I'm like, cool. Draw 2 lands, great.
Yeah,
that's what I needed. 2 lands. That's great. That's great. I'll flip Tamiyo. Cool. I'm dying. Everything's fine. But like, the deck was. The parts I liked were the affinity parts and not the Corey Steelcutter part.
Yeah.
The Corey Steelcutter part is definitely for like Murktide or
you need lower CMC.
Prowess. Like going Steelcutter plus like Mox Amber or Mox Opal is cool. Like that's cool. But it just like it has this weird aggro part of it, and it's like the rest of the deck is a control deck. Unlike Murktide, where it's like, okay, this can be both. Affinity, Affinity really isn't like both in that kind of way. Like it is kind of more just like get incremental value through Tamiyo, Emery. By the way, I never saw Emery at all today.
Oh,
Not
God
once.
damn.
I didn't see Emery a
Really?
single fucking time. 5 games, 0 Emery. I'm like, am I sure I put this in my deck? And I look and I'm like, yep, there it is. Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
There you are, Emery. But yeah, like I saw Tameo a bunch. I think I saw Tameo in like every game, and there were even games where I fucking cut it. And I'm like, I think this sucks against Zoo. And then I'm like, oh, cool, I'll open this Tameo. This 2 of Tameo that I still have in the deck. Great. Cool.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'll cut a Tameo against Samwise combo to bring in a Tormod's Crypt. Oh, look, it's Tameo.
Oh, hi, Tameo.
So yeah, I think I'll if I'm going to play a Steel Cutter, I'll play Murktide, which apparently I'm missing DRCs.
How?
I don't know. I just am. So I just ordered some DRCs because I
Where?
you know me. I've been playing Murktide for like actual years at this point. I was playing Izzet until like Frog came out, and I had DRCs, and now they're gone.
Yeah.
I don't know where they are. I've looked everywhere. There's a giant stack of cards right here. There, it is not in the stack of cards. It is not in this box, which contains, which is from Aftermath. Which contains like a bunch of Murktide playables, or like former Murktide playables. Like this has fucking Tarmogoyfs in it. This has Tarmogoyfs in it from when I was playing Tarmogoyf at the one secret lair showdown. This has Tarmogoyf.
That's crazy.
No DRCs.
None.
So now I have to wait for these DRCs to come back in before I'm like, all right, I'm gonna play Prowess, or I'm gonna play Murktide with Corey Steelcutter. It's going to be Steelcutter goes into a different deck.
Yeah.
And then Affinity just goes back to being blue-white. Because the other other problem with the deck was that I had 0 artifacts in the land base.
That sucks.
So you can't get like that free, like uncounterable, like it didn't happen where it got countered, but like you don't have that free uncounterable, like play a thing, you can't respond to it in any way, shape, or form. My Kappa grows and pumps.
Yeah.
You know, that's a pretty nice way of like winning the game, is just like, all right, cool, I have a free unblockable thing.
Yeah, like
great.
Why didn't you have an artifact in your mana base?
Because Mango didn't have it.
What an idiot!
I don't think it. I think it is correct for a 3-color mana base like that, but I wouldn't do it again.
I wouldn't. No.
So I'm just going back to
these
colors.
At least put like a dark steel.
I think when you have a ton of colored permanents, putting especially like 3 colors worth of permanents, you put a colorless land into your deck that isn't Spire of Industry. Like Spire of Industry is fine because you can tap it for any color with it as long as you have an artifact. If you do that, you just lose.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I don't know.
And then I played One Piece. I finally won locals.
Nice.
Finally, it's been so long. I don't want to talk about it too much, but because it's just locals. But I beat. What the fuck did I even play against? I played against. I don't even remember what I played against round 1. Round 2, I played against Nami. I'm playing Shanks. That's like a bad matchup, and I fucking cooked the shit. And then we played 2 more games afterwards, and I cooked the shit in the other 2. It was it was close in the sense that he got under 10 cards because Nami again is the Laboratory Maniac deck.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So you hit 0 cards, the game ends. He was always like, "Oh, I got so close. I got to 10 cards in deck," and I was like,
"That's not enough."
But close isn't winning. So
yeah.
And then the week before, I played Zoro, which is supposed to be the premier aggro deck of the format. And then I get like 2 events that's called Just Shut Up and Come With Us. And basically what that does is that searches the top 5 of your deck. You pick an animal card from among them and put it onto the battlefield. With a cost 3 or less. So for 1 Dawn, you get to cheat in a 3 cost, which is like You would think
Yeah.
that kind of sucks. Nah, it's great. Because there's this chopper, there's this Tony chopper that says, hey, on play on your turn. Because they specifically designed it with the Just Shut Up event. Because the Just Shut Up event gets played on your opponent's turn. On your turn, on play, and when attacking, search the top 5 of your library, put an animal with power 4K or less onto the battlefield.
Yeah.
Rested. And I'm like, cool. I have 2 of these events. If I hit one chopper, the game is over. If I hit one of those choppers, the game is over.
Mhm.
I had, at that time, Bill, 13 looks for a 4 of. 13 for a 4 of.
Yeah.
Miss both.
Damn.
Do you know what the percentage likelihood is that of that is?
No, I don't do math.
It's something like 84% that I should have hit it. 84.
Yeah.
I didn't hit it. I lost the game to somebody who literally just started playing like 3 weeks ago, and I wanted to. I've never wanted to kill myself more, but I went, fuck this deck. I'm dropping, and I'm never playing this deck again.
Okay.
So fuck Zoro, because of that one thing, that one dumb fuck thing. I'm so mad about that. I've never been more mad in my life. 84%. What do you mean? What are we talking about here? 84%. All right.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about that. Bill, is there anything else that we need to talk about that is important to the world other than Bill play faster?
Other than Bill play faster, Bill's going to get a chance to try to play faster at what's it called? Indianapolis.
Indy? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I got I'm going with some guys from my local.
Nice.
Yeah. We got Airbnb picked out, and I get to run away from
You say that now.
responsibilities.
You say that now, but the truth is you can't leave. You're stuck there.
What? No, I have to leave.
No, you're
I
stuck.
have
There.
to.
No, you're stuck there. No, you're stuck there.
But yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to play for Indianapolis. Yeah. Something
Titan.
that I can play faster.
Titan.
That's what everybody else at my store plays.
Titan.
Yeah.
No, don't play Titan. Look at this. Look at this card.
Look at that Innkeeper. Look at it. They actually play Samwise.
Look at my 1/1 prowess monk.
Oh, is that your 1/1?
Oh, I'm sorry. Look at my 1/1 prowess monk.
That's funny.
But no, don't play Titan. Play
I want to play something with Corey Steelcutter in it.
Yeah, just play prowess. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like prowess is definitely like more my speed because you just make dudes go sideways, right?
Sometimes. Other times you have to do a lot of math.
It's true. And I don't like math. But at the same time,
That's true.
Could be worse. But yeah, nothing. I have nothing else, Dan.
That's fair. Yeah, I have a bunch of One Piece regionals coming up. Playing Shanks in those because that deck is the deck that I can play through very mediocre hands with, even bad hands I can play through. Unlike fucking Zoro where you double whiff your chopper. So mad. But let us know what you think. What are you playing for this Modern RCQ season? Are you playing this Modern RCQ season? And also, does your fucking area also have like a giant gap between a bunch of RCQs? What's going on with that? Let us know what you think about what's going on with that in the comments below. We really appreciate your watch, your whatever. And until next time, this is Dan saying, keep calm and spike on.
Spike on.
Bill play faster.